back
What
here.
is that thing?
Get off. Oh my gosh. Not cool. Not cool. You know.
You know what you're gonna say already?
Not really. It's off the cuff. You ready?
Okay.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Hey
Guys.
Anna.
No, sorry.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey
Hey
guys.
guys, Retro Nonsense here, and we are fresh back from Too Many Games, so we wanted to do a quick recap / pickup video to show you what we got, and let me start over. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey
guys.
Retro Nonsense here, and we are fresh back from Too Many Games, so we wanted to. Oh my gosh.
Dad.
What?
Hey.
If you mess
Do you want
up
me
or
to do
whatever,
it?
it doesn't matter. Nobody's
right.
gonna care.
You're right. 3, 2, 1.
Hey guys.
Retro Nonsense here, and we are fresh back from Too Many Games, and we wanted to do a pickup video and recap video, so that's why we're here. So let's get started. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
Okay, Luke, you go first. I'm sorry, Game Boy, go first.
So, at Too Many Games, I didn't actually get anything from the convention because I was saving my money because when I got back home on my computer, I got Overwatch, which is a really fun game, and I really like it. And, you know, you guys probably already know what it is. By the way, if you want to friend me, my battle tag is Kububbiz, spelled Kubbis. So, if you want to friend me, then do that. If any of you guys have it. And, so I ordered a Nintendo Switch. I was saving up for a very, very long time, like 6 months. I've been saving up all my chore money, and I finally ordered one from GameStop. It is currently not here yet. It's supposed to come tomorrow. So,
And tell them what comes with it.
so I got a GameStop bundle because that's the only way that you could get it. So it's the red and blue Joy-Con one, and it comes with arms and snipper clips, which I'm really excited about both games.
And an extra charger or something,
Yeah.
I think. So
It's an extra charge.
super excited about that.
Yeah,
so
I'm
our
very
family will
excited.
have, it'll be Luke's.
Yeah, but
technically,
you guys
but
can all play it like
it's-
whenever you want,
We'll have a Switch in the house, so
and it's gonna be
pretty
awesome.
exciting.
Yeah.
So, okay, great. Very good. So let's back up a little bit and talk about our overall experience at Too Many Games. So how did you guys like going to your first gaming?
It was
It was
amazing.
It was pretty fun.
It was awesome.
There's
So
so many people dressed up as like game people.
cosplayers, lots of cosplayers there. They had a cosplay event.
Cosplay.
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 Whatever. The European version or whatever.
Cosplay.
So, yes, it was great. We had a great day. I'm kind of glad we just got the one-day ticket.
Yeah,
We just went
Yoshi
on
was
Saturday.
complaining about.
I was a little shocked when I first walked in to see how small it was physically, but then at the same time, compared to MagFest, there's way more games. So I was really impressed with how many games there were. I mean, the first vendor I went to, I bought like 3 or 4 games because there was like boxes and boxes of NES
Whoa.
games. So,
That was small.
well,
That
physically,
seemed very large to me.
and leaning because you're gonna be cut off the camera. So, I mean, again, we only go to MagFest. That's the only convention I've
And
ever
too
been
many
to.
games.
Well, and Too Many Games, but compared to Too Many
We
Games.
went to Comic-Con that one time.
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah, we did. That's.
They
I'm
didn't
talking,
have
about,
old-
I'm talking about game conventions.
Oh, okay.
But MagFest is at a glamorous hotel, and it's enormous, and it's very luxurious, and it's it's just a much bigger event. And this, so I'm not knocking it, but I was just expecting it to be like MagFest, and it wasn't. It was much more smaller, and I guess the panels weren't as there weren't as many panels. It didn't seem like anyway.
There
But
were
again, we
quite a
were there
bit.
just the one day. But it was great. I mean, they had tons, and compared to MagFest, it has it beat by a long shot as far as quantity
floor.
and quality of games, as far as prices and how many games there were.
The vendor floor
So,
was
vendor floor was awesome.
amazing.
At least compared to what I'm used to with MagFest.
And
so.
there was a vendor that had Nintendo World Championship Gold.
We saw everything, man. We saw a bunch of little Samsons. We saw the what's it called?
Stadium events.
Stadium events. And
But we
the
didn't purchase any of them.
World
obviously.
Champion Gold.
There was another super rare game that
There's a
the
bunch of
guy-
high dollar games.
like
there
a
for sure.
$16,000 game.
So-
or something.
Yeah, didn't you have stadium events in box?
Yeah, somebody
Yeah,
did.
Yeah.
And
So it's neat to see those things, in person. But I'll never buy anything like that. of course, but-
Obviously.
So and also I got to meet Pat the NES Punk, which was really cool, and I got my book
He
signed.
got his autograph.
Yep, I got my book signed, and I got Golden 13 signed. In fact, I think I have it sitting right here, don't I? No, I got put up on my shelf. So
Sorry,
anyway,
knocked
I got
over
Golga
your-
13 signed because this is one of my favorite games, and it's also Pat the NES Punk's favorite game.
This
of
is
all time.
AVGN sign.
Yeah, I got that. So I got 2 signed games. Whoopee, big deal.
I can do that.
I also met Square Painter and got this really awesome Contra painting from him. And I see him.
It's upside down.
Sorry, I see him at MagFest all the time. He does
He's a
great
really cool
artwork.
guy.
Really nice guy. And I have to say, I'm not going to say why yet, but he did give me this for free. And there's a little story goes behind it, and I'll talk about that some other time. But he's really a super nice guy, and it was cool to meet him. And
Yeah,
so
he
we got
was-
this awesome
he was
little
cool.
painting here. So
And the
That
other guy
was
working
cool.
the booth lives near us. He said he lived in Bowie. Or
yeah. So here's the little book they gave us from Too Many Games. I don't know if you guys can see that. Hope you can see this too, because I know the camera's a little tight here. So there's the painting
Yeah.
again. So this just has everything in there and who all was there and what there is to do. So a pretty nice book. And I don't have our lanyard. We don't have our lanyards on. We
It
got
was
nice.
Tails.
I was
Yeah,
too-
Sonic themed, obviously, with the theme there.
I didn't get a lanyard because I got in free.
Thankfully,
'cause
10 and
I'm
under was
10.
free, and she's 10, so we got her in for
Good job,
free, which was
Anna.
nice because she paid for lunch, basically.
Wait, what?
So.
I didn't pay for lunch.
Okay, I'll get to my pickups in a minute. Why don't you go ahead, Bobby?
Milk.
Okay, so I'll do this in order of when I got them. You know.
Sure, whatever works.
So the first thing I found, it was literally like the second. I think it was the second vendor we went to. I found this game, which I've been Star Trek: The Next Generation on the Sega Genesis. The first Sega Genesis game in my collection of retro games, which is like 5 games. But
You're getting there.
but I've been looking for it for a while, and it's like a super common game. So it was like $4. So I grabbed it immediately. I was like, oh my gosh, it's only $4, and it's really really common. So I was surprised I just found it then. I was surprised I hadn't found it before then, but yeah. So I got that for $4. Then I got this for free from. Can I say who?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I got this for free from NJ Retro.
Mm-hmm.
Because he had it and I wanted it, and I was literally getting my wallet out to pay him the $8, and he said just have it, so I
So
took
let's
it.
mention that real quick. So Anna, tell us who we met at Too Many Games.
We met Yoshi Knuckles and Jay Retro.
Yes, who was Jason. So that was the highlight of the whole event, was meeting up with Yoshi and NJ Retro. We got to have lunch with them and hang out with them quite a bit. And again, like Bobby said here, NJ Retro had a little secret stash. We had some little black
got,
market
black
deals
market
going on.
deals.
So we went
With the
to.
poop on the
We literally
sidewalk.
went.
Oh yeah, Dad, show them that picture you took.
I'm not showing the poop.
Yeah,
literally
do
went-
it, do it.
Shh, under a tree and had a shady deal because it was in shade. But anyway,
And then there's poop next to it.
we're sitting there and all of a sudden we're like, "There's a pile of poop there." So
Yeah.
anyway.
Shady deals by the dog poop.
Besides all that, he was super generous. He actually gave me, I'll show you this pickup while I'm talking about it. He gave me this for a really good price. This is
And he gave me this, literally. He gave me
Super
Silent
Mario
Hill 2.
64, which, believe it or not, I didn't have. So I got this for my 64 collection. I've been wanting that for a while. Gave it to me for a bro price, so that was awesome. And that's what you call it. That's a cool way to say it.
He gave me
Bro
this
price.
for the bro price of free.
So go ahead with your retro
So,
pickups.
okay. So then I found
Oh yeah, Silent Hill.
You already said that.
Come on, come on.
I
go
found
along.
Final Fantasy 13 for like $10. I looked literally everywhere. There was like one vendor that had this, but they had like 7 copies of it
Really?
for like $10. So I don't know if it's a good game, but I've been playing through Final Fantasy 10, and this was the next one. After I beat 10, I'm gonna play this one. And then my final pickup was I got the Morrowind Prophecies, which is the Game of the Year edition, which is a guide to the Morrowind Game of the Year edition. And I got it for like $10.
Right.
Has a lot of information about Morrowind and all 3 DLC or both DLCs in it. So yeah, I got that for $10, and that's all my pickups.
All right, Anime, why don't you show what you got from Too Many Games?
Okay, well, I got this necklace that has Link on it,
Cool.
and then I got this Splatoon pillow.
Very
It
cool.
was, I forget how much
It
was.
says Splatoon on the in Japanese on the back of it, or some or some Asian language.
Some weird
It's
language.
probably
I don't
Japanese.
know.
Probably
I don't know.
Japanese.
It's a weird language.
Yeah,
I
don't
don't
put it on
know.
the floor. The
It's
floor.
probably
Get it off the
Japanese.
floor.
That's
Yeah.
Nintendo. Why else am I supposed to
Put it on your lap.
My lap is weird though.
Okay, have you been playing any games, Annie? Since we're talking to you. What you been playing?
Silent Hill.
She's been watching me play Silent Hill 2 on the Xbox.
Weren't you playing a game on the 3DS on the way over to Too Many Games? What were you playing? Tomodachi Life or something?
Yeah.
You still playing that? You like that?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. All right, so I'll
I know.
finish.
Wait.
What?
Also, I didn't get this for Too Many Games, but I forgot to show you it when I got it. So, I got this amiibo.
Cool. Well, show it to turn it around. Who is it?
It's I forget her name.
Rosalina.
Rosalina and Luna, but Luna's not here for some reason. So it's just Rosalina this time.
All right, so let me go to my pickups real quick.
Oh, here we go.
All right.
Oh,
He got
no.
a bunch.
Well,
Oh,
not too
you
many,
know.
but
You know.
I got Double Dragon 5. Now, stupid me, I didn't play these too much, but I put them in just to test them. I didn't realize this was a fighting game, not a very good one. I thought it was a traditional Double Dragon game, but apparently that is Super Double Dragon, which I want. That's the Super Nintendo version of Double Dragon, basically. And I didn't realize this was like a kind of a fighting game, so
What do you
I haven't
mean?
played it too much,
Oh.
like Street Fighter.
Yeah, okay.
So it seems kind of cheesy, but I'll give it a try and see if I like it. Okay, some black box games I didn't have yet. Wild Gunman, which is a great light gun game. Didn't have that one yet. Another black box game I've been waiting for a while. Vintage, and that is Urban Champion, which yes I do like, and it's a good game. So
Is that not known to be a good game?
Vintage doesn't like it. He's he thinks it's a bad game.
Well, Vintage didn't like Wonder Woman, so Vintage
Yes.
doesn't really matter.
I didn't see it yet, but they did, and they said they loved it. Got Snake's Revenge. I did not have this one yet, which is a sequel to Metal Gear, so that's cool. Ultra Game, or Konami. Joust, which is a classic, arcade game, which I didn't have for my NES yet. And last but not least, 1942, which has eluded me for a while. Of course, I saw like 12 copies when I was there, so it's pretty common. I just never seen them. Wow, I have 1943 and 1942. I didn't have this one yet. I put it in to test it, and the first level, I thought it was funny. I thought there was something wrong with the cart because the beginning, the first level music, it's horrifying. It's like this beeping sound. I'm like, what's wrong with this? I thought it was bad, so I looked up on the internet, and yeah, that's the music. It sounds like a microwave being pushed or something. But the first level music is bizarre. It says beep, 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 beep. So that was kind of interesting because I don't remember that from the arcade. But I thought I had this when I was a kid. It might have been 1943, but it's a good shooter.
So the four of you.
So, and also, recently, I didn't get these at Too Many Games, but I picked these up recently at retro shops. Prince of Persia, which I really love.
Wait.
I've been
That's a good game.
looking for this for a long time, and I finally found it for like $20, so that was a good find for me. It's a great game. So I've been wanting that for a long time, and then I had Street Fighter 2, but I didn't have Turbo. So I picked this up recently for a pretty good price. I think $13. Got that for. So now I got Street Fighter 2 Turbo. Now, I don't remember the difference between the two. I think it's just speed and maybe a couple extra characters, but it's basically the same game as the one that I have. So, but that's cool. So that is it. That is our pickups. And I had also wanted to mention I didn't pre-order the Metroid Samus Returns for the 3DS,
It's
the special
Samus.
edition one. So I'm very excited about that. I've never pre-ordered anything before, but I really wanted to
This
make
is
sure I got
literally
that.
the first thing he's ever pre-ordered.
And I'm going to pre-order this Super Nintendo Classic
Mini.
Edition
Oh.
as soon as I get a chance, because I'm not going to miss out on that this time. Thanks
He's
again.
not going to
Thanks
rely on
Yeah.
P1 to get him one.
Of course, unless he wants to again. But, no. But so there's a million things we could talk about. We got E3 just happened. We got all kind of stuff. We're going to cut it here because it's been long. So we just wanted to pop in front of the camera and say hi
Seriously?
and do our recap of Too Many Games. And Mother Brain was there, and
Wow.
she's too busy to come in tonight and do a video with us.
Oh.
Plus, there's really no room anymore.
Pa,
What?
remember when NJ snuck up on me and Mommy?
Look, quick funny story. So Tara comes to me and Anna. She's like, "Somebody recognized us," and I don't know who it was. I was like, "Well, what did he look like?" And she's trying to describe him, and I was like, "I don't know who that is." And he's like, "Oh, he knew who you were." He said, "Mother Brain and Anna, Anna May. I watch you guys." And she was like, "I don't know who it was though." So
He
anyway,
said his name way too fast. I was like,
I was like,
what?
so then I asked Yoshi, and no, I didn't ask Yoshi. I didn't see
You
him
got
yet.
Square
You
Painter.
got
Oh yeah,
Square
Square Painter. He said that he didn't know who it was. So
And
then NJ Retro texted me or PM'd me on Twitter and said, "Oh, where you guys at?" I was like, "Oh, it's NJ Retro." So I was like, oh, that's great. So anyway, we got as you.
And then you
heard,
didn't
we got
recognize
to-
him because he shaved his beard.
Well, no, I mean he had shaved his beard. I've seen him with a shaved beard, but I forgot that he had shaved it. He used to have a big old beard. Now he doesn't. But anyway, it was awesome to see him. And
We found
there.
Yoshi within like 15 minutes
Yeah.
of entering the
Yeah,
building.
No,
walked
we
in,
found
walked
him
right
right
into
away.
So anyway, it was a great time. We had a really
It
good time.
was.
Too many games. We'll probably go again next year as long as
Yes,
the
we
schedule
will.
works out.
Oh yeah,
I
we
think the
will.
kids had a good time. So thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll
Thank
catch
you,
you
Enter Yoshi. If you're
next
watching
time.
this.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yo, bro. See ya. Peace out.
Weirdo man.